let's get right into the 4th of July party celebration that you guys had and jump right into Jenna.
Yeah. This is Jenna.
Nice
She went to.
I've been waiting to meet you for so long now.
Why do you think that Vanessa got so taken back by Jenna?
Honestly, didn't know that it was a problem until I watched this episode. We didn't really talk about it. I knew she was acting a little weird, and I was kind of like, I noticed some things she was saying. I was like, why are you saying this to her?
I haven't been out there. I saw Catherine.
Please look outside. You have to go out there to experience it.
I've never done anything with Jenna. Like, she's strictly my friend. It's not a big deal.
Jenna's nice. You know, I was hoping that we could like sit down and talk and like maybe like she could tell me something about Trey that I didn't know, or you know, she could give me like the inside scoop on some stuff. And I felt like she was in a rush. And she was just kind of like, okay, hi, bye.
When someone mentions the love word,
I see the love.
That's a big word.
That hurt my feelings a little bit.
I hate that I said it that way. The thing is, I'm always joking.
Of course we're not in love. I don't expect us to be in love right away, but you know, half of why our friends came to celebrate 4th of July, but the other part was like, we have to see how they're doing and how they're interacting. You could have just smoothed the situation over. I just felt like laughing at it and making that comment, like that was horrible.
The second word you used was a lot of words.
how did it feel to you when she kind of just like completely all that chemistry and sparks just left?
I didn't see it as a big deal, like until I sat back and watched it again, and that's what's so unique and so cool about this whole experience is, like, you can sit back and you're like, God, Trey, what in the world are you thinking? Like, why did you do that?
Well, my guard definitely went up because I felt like maybe I was in a different mindset than him. I don't know. For him to laugh, it was just
Dagger to the heart, right?
Yeah.
I think that it was just like so much stuff building up on her. I don't think any individual thing was really that big of a deal. And then Nola was sick, and I honestly didn't think anything of it.
Because I'm freaking out, and this dog means the world to me. Okay, it does.
But
I think it would have just been a little better if he just could have just showed me a little emotional support.
I love Nola. I really do. I definitely think Nola needs some training. But I remember one morning, I get into the shower, and I'm like, why are my feet so squishy? And I walked in dog poop and just like took it all the way to the shower, and I was in there showering. We can't just let her keep just pooping all over the place.
I mean, it's not his dog. I definitely understand, like, you know, it's my dog, and I brought this dog into the relationship. I just would have liked if he just would have showed a little concern.
And I was like, okay, well, just let me know how she is and let me know how I can help. And I didn't think it was a big deal. And that's why I was so surprised the next day when we sat down to have all our conversations. I was like, whoa, like, where is all this coming from?
Leaving out, walking out just sends a bad message. And quite frankly, I was shocked to see that. I couldn't believe that they were spending a night apart.
Oh man, that was terrible. I could not believe that was actually happening.
When she got up and walked out, I was just like, you know, it made me step back. Like, you keep pushing it, the fact that I'm not committed, but at the same time, why are you walking away? I'm the one that's still sitting here, and I keep telling you, hey, I just need you to explain to me what's going on.
You know, when I went home, I called him and I checked in with him. I definitely wanted to let him know, like, you know, I just need some time to myself. I'm not giving up on our marriage. I'm not leaving you. I'm not, like, you know, abandoning you. I mean, when I returned, I could see that he had a lot to say about it. So I knew that he was thinking about it when I was away, and that made me feel bad. I didn't want him to feel that way at all because that wasn't my intention. A girl just needs her space sometimes.
Open up, just let me know. I'd rather you just sit here and yell at me, cuss me out, slap me, do whatever you gotta do and get it out. At least I know what's going on. But if you just walk away, you didn't explain to me, I have no idea why you're upset, and I'm trying so hard, and it was so frustrating, especially in that moment.
You know that Trey has abandonment issues. Did it ever cross your mind before you walked out the door?
Well, in that moment, I wasn't really thinking about that, and that was selfish. And we talked about it, and he really let me know, like, by me leaving, like, that reminded him of some things in the past, which I did not mean to drudge up all that. I didn't mean to, like, you know, bring up, like, past emotions and reminders of, like, his mother and things like that. So I felt terrible. I felt bad that I was selfish, and I spent the night at my apartment.
Because, you know, she had her trust issues from the beginning with her dad and everything. She's the type of person that you have to earn her trust over time, and I'm the opposite. Like, I give you my trust until you lose it. And that's why it was kind of hurtful when she left, because they kind of started to lose some of my trust for a minute.